The cry of the first ether, which is called LIL. First, let praise and worship and honor and glory and great thanks be given unto the Holy One, who hath permitted us to come thus far, who hath revealed unto us the ineffable mystery, that they might be disclosed before men. And we humbly beseech his infinite goodness that he will be pleased to manifest unto us even the mystery of the first ether. Here followeth the call of the ether. The voice of the ether is like the veil of night, dark azure, full of countless stars. And because the veil is infinite, at first one seeth not the winged globe of the sun, that burneth in the centre thereof. Profound peace filleth me, beyond ecstasy, beyond thought, beyond being itself. I-A-I-D-A, meaning I am. Yea, there is peace, there is no tendency of any sort, much less any observation or feeling or impression. There is only a faint consciousness, like the scent of jasmine. The body of the seer is rested in a waking sleep that is deeper than sleep, and his mind is still, and he seems like a well in the desert, shaded by windless palms. And it is night, and because the night is the whole night of space, and not the partial night of earth, there is no thought of dawn, for the light of the sun maketh illusion, blinding man's eyes in the glory of the stars. And unless he be in the shadow of the earth, he cannot see the stars. So also, unless he be hidden from the light of life, he canst behold Nuit. Here then do I abide, in unalterable midnight, utterly at peace. I have forgotten where I am, and who I am, and I am hanging in nothing. Now the veil opens itself. It is a little child covered with lilies and roses. He is supported by countless myriads of archangels. The archangels are all the same colorless brilliance, and every one of them is blind. Below the archangels again are many, many other legions, and so on and so forth below, so far that the eye cannot pierce. And on his forehead, and on his heart, and in his hand is the secret sigil of the beast. And of all this the glory is so great that all the spiritual senses fail, and their reflection in the body fails. It is very strange. And my heart is rapture, holy and ineffable, absolutely beyond emotion, beyond even that bliss called anada, infinitely calm and pure. Yet at the gates of mine eye stand tears, like warriors upon the watch, that lean on their spears listening. The great and terrible angel keeps on looking at me, as if to bar me from the vision. There is another blinding my mind. There is another forcing my head down in sleep. It is very difficult to talk at all, because an impression takes such an immense time to travel from the will to the muscle. Naturally, I've no idea of time. I've gone up against to the child, led by two angels, abasing my head. This child seems to be the child that one attempted to describe in the Garden of Janus. Every violation is inhibited. I have tried to say a lot, but it has always gotten lost on the way. Holy art thou, O most beautiful, that all the stars of the night. There has never been such peace and silence. But these are positive things, singing praises of things eternal, amid the flames of first glory, and every note of every song is a fresh flower on the garland of peace. This child danceth not, but it is because he is the soul of the two dancers, the right hand and the left hand, and in him they are one dance, the dance without motion. There is a dew in all the fire. Every drop is the quintessence of the ecstasy of stars. Yet a third time am I led to him, prostrating myself 7 times at every step. There is a perfume in the air, reflected down even to the body of the seer. That perfume thrills his body with an ecstasy that is like love, like sleep. And this is the song. I am the child of all, who am the father of all, for from me come forth all things, that I might be. I am the foundation in the snows, I am the eternal sea. I am the lover, and I am the beloved. I am the first fruits of their love. I am the first faint shuttering of light. I am the loom wherein night weaveth her imperpetual veil. I am the captain of the host of eternity, for the swordsmen and the spearmen and the bowmen and the charioteers. I have led the armies of east against the armies of west, and the armies of west against the armies of east, for I am peace. My groves of olives were planted by an harlot, and my horses were bred by a thief. I have trained my vines upon the spheres of the Most High, and with my laughter have I slain 1,000 men. With the wine in my cup have I mixed the lightnings, and have carved my bread with sharp swords. With my folly have I undone the wisdom of the Magus, even as with my judgment I have overwhelmed the universe. I have eaten the pomegranate in the house of wrath, and I have crushed out the blood of my mother between millstones to make bread. There is nothing that I have not trampled beneath my feet. There is nothing that I have not set a garland on my brow. I have wound all things about my waist as a garland. I have hidden all things in the cave of my heart. I have slain all things because I am innocent. I have lain with all things because I am untouched virginity. I have given birth to all things because I am death. Stainless are my lips, for they are redder than the purples of the vine, and of the blood wherewith I am intoxicated. Stainless is my forehead, for it is whiter than the wind, and the dew that cooleth it. I am light, I am night, I am that which is beyond them. I am speech, I am silence, I am that which is beyond them. I am life, I am death, and I am that which is beyond them. I am war, I am peace, and I am that which is beyond them. I am weakness, I am strength, and I am that which is beyond them. Thou shalt laugh at the folly of the fool, thou shalt learn the wisdom of the wise, and thou shalt be initiated in holy things. And thou shalt be learned in the things of love, and thou shalt be mighty in the things of war, and thou shalt be adept in the things occult, and thou shalt interpret the oracles, and thou shalt drive all these before thee in thy car, and though by none of these canst thou reach up to me, yet by each of these must thou attain me, and thou must have the strength of the lion, and the secrecy of the hermit, and thou must turn the wheel of life, and thou must hold the balance of truth. Thou must pass through the great waters a redeemer. Thou must have the tail of the scorpion, and the poisoned arrows of the archer, and the dreadful horns of the goat. And so shalt thou break down the fortress that guardeth the palace of the king, my son. And thou must work by the light of the star, and of the moon, and of the sun, and by the dreadful light of judgment, that is the birth of the Holy Spirit within thee. When these shall have destroyed the universe, then mayest thou enter the palace of the Queen, my daughter. Blessed, 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 yea, blessed thrice and 4 times. Blessed is he that hath attained to look upon thy face. For I will hurl thee forth from my presence as a whirling thunderbolt to guard the ways, and whom thou smitest shall be smitten into indeed, and whom thou lovest shall be loved indeed, and whether by smiting or by love thou workest, each one shall see my face, and glimmer through 1,000 veils, and they shall rise up from love's sleep or death's, and gird themselves with a girdle of snakeskin for wisdom, and they shall wear the white tunics of purity, and the apron of flaming orange for will, and over their shoulders shall they cast the panther skin of courage, and they shall wear the nimbus of secrecy, and the atom crown of truth, and in their feet shall they put sandals made of the skin of beasts, that they have made trample upon all they were. Yet also that its toughness shall support them, and protect their feet, as they pass upon the mystical way that lieth through the pylons. And upon their breasts shall be the rose and the cross of light and life, and in their hands shall be the hermit's staff and lamp. Thus shall they set out upon the never-ending journey, each step of which is an unutterable reward. Holy, 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 yea, thrice and 4 times holy art thou, because thou hast attained to look upon my face, nor by my favor alone, not by thy magic alone, not may this be worn. Yet it is written, unto the persevering mortal, the blessed immortals are swift. Mighty, 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 yea, thrice and 4 times mighty art thou. He that riseth up against thee shall be thrown down, though thou rise not so much as thy little finger against him. And he that speaketh evil against thee shall be put to shame, though thy lips utter not the littlest symbol against him. And he that thinketh evil concerning thee shall be confounded in his thought, although in thy might all right not the least thought of him. And they shall be brought unto subjection unto thee, and serve thee, though thou willest it not. And it shall be unto them a grace and a sacrament, and ye shall all sit down together at the supernal banquet, and ye shall feast upon the honey of the gods, and be drunk upon the dew of immortality. For I am Horus, the crowned and conquering child, whom thou knewest not. Pass thou on, therefore, O thou prophet of the gods, unto the cubic altar of the universe. There shalt thou receive every tribe and kingdom and nation into the mighty order that reacheth from the frontier fortresses that guard the uttermost abyss unto my throne. This is the formula of the Aeon, and with this voice of LIL, that is the lamp of the invisible light, is ended. Om.